Hello, welcome back to a new video, Laurel and Hardy memorabilia and Charlie Chaplin collectibles. For this video I've got a whole collection of Royal Doulton figurines and busts all on Laurel and Hardy and Charlie Chaplin, and by far I'd say they're probably the most complete collection I've got on them that's by Royal Doulton. And then there are two very rare paper items which I'll show at the end. So starting off first with the Royal Doulton figurines. I'll start off first with the Laurel and Hardy ones, which I've had these in my collection for quite a few years now, which is first the one of Laurel and Hardy. So there's the Stan Laurel one, and there's the Ollie. Really nice figurines. They're not considered as rare. You can get these at various prices, but they're not cheap anymore. The Royal Doulton range are actually quite expensive now to get hold of, and that's not just Laurel and Hardy subjects, that's also all different other subjects that Royal Doulton have made over the years. But these figures of Laurel and Hardy are absolutely amazing. I absolutely love these. And you've got typical Stan sort of scratching his hair in that one, and then you've got Ollie, he looks like he's about to tip his hat and twiddling his tie, and again they're all numbered at the bottom. So at the bottom of these they're both the same. So this is number 495 of 9,500, and this is 1990 at the bottom of these. So really nice pair of Laurel and Hardy Royal Doulton figures. And then to go with those, which I've had again for a number of years now, the smaller sort of smaller versions of like Toby jugs of the head and shoulder shots of Laurel and Hardy. And what I really love about these are the handles in the shape of old style movie cameras, which is really cool and adds to the character of the Toby jugs. And again, on the bottom of these, they're all numbered at the bottom. So again, you've got 1024 of 3,500. So again, in a limited number of these. And then on from that you also have Laurel and Hardy and the larger busts, but these are actually bookends this time. So again you've got Stan and Ollie of Royal Doulton, this version, and on the base they're in the style of a book that they're sat on, and it's got on here, here's another nice mess on this one, and then you've got me into on this one with Stan, and again they're all numbered at the bottom. So this is 1078 of 2,500. So really nice collectible, and they're actually quite I find these ones are a little bit harder to get hold of now, and the price range of Laurel and Hardy of this set in Royal Doulton just goes through the roof now, so they're actually becoming more and more expensive. And then on from that you have the same again, Royal Doulton of Charlie Chaplin. Really lovely figure there of Chaplin, and again numbered at the bottom. So that's 2,931 of 5,000, and this was 1989. It's got Royal Doulton on there, so obviously these must have been made back in 1989. So these are this particular version of Chaplin is a little bit older than the ones at Laurel and Hardy, but really nice figure, and with his walking cane there. And then on from that you have the large Toby jug, which is actually quite heavy, this one, which is really lovely, and the handle of this one is in the shape of his walking stick or walking cane, and again they're all numbered, limited at the bottom. And you have it's like a sketch drawing of Charlie Chaplin at the bottom there, which I believe is how he did his own image. Sometimes when he signed his autographs he would do this little image of himself as the tramp character. And it says at the bottom here, this is Royal Doulton Charlie Chaplin, and this is 5,000 of these were made. So this is number 432. So this came out in 1993. So another really nice example there, and again quite sought after and pretty expensive. And then you have the smaller version to that one, which is this one of Charlie Chaplin. And again here the handle is it's been wrapped in like a film reel, which gives a really nice attractive look about it. And then when it joins onto his shoulder here, which I didn't actually notice at first when I first got it, when I first went to purchase it, I didn't realise that his tramp shoes were actually on his shoulder, which makes a nice addition to this particular bust or Toby jug on Charlie Chaplin. And again we have numbered limited edition at the bottom of this one. This is number 68, and that is of 3,500, and this is 1989. I think that says on there, or 1999. But there it is. That's another really nice smaller version Toby jug to go with the Charlie Chaplin range of Royal Doulton. And again, you'd be surprised, even this one, so the large one is just as expensive as this one. So with prices, they don't really they don't really change. The prices of these keep going up and up, so they are really quite sought after and very collectible. So on from that, I have this little Charlie Chaplin card, and basically this is like a trade card. And I know there's one of Laurel and Hardy like this, which I don't have, but if I ever find them or able to get hold of them, I'll definitely add them to this collection of an old style trade card. But there's nothing on the back, and you've just got on the front Charlie Chaplin, and it's been I think it's been numbered there, number 10 on there. But it's a very simple image, cartoon image of Charlie Chaplin card. And I believe this was from a full set of 20 cards issued in chocolates or sweets as part of like a lucky dip. So this is like from the 1930s, so it's a nice old original card from that time period. And to know that there was like merchandise and items and things that were on Chaplin during his time when he was still pretty active. So you have that piece there. And then this is a really nice item. This is another music sheet I have. Really lovely original old music sheet. And this is called The Curse of an Aching Heart. You Made Me What I Am Today. And this is words by Henry Fink. And the music by, I can't pronounce the name on that, but you could easily look it up online. And look up more about the creators of this particular song. But so this is basically first published in New York. So that was the publishers then back in 1913. So this is a really nice old music sheet from the times. And if I just open this up, there's just an example there of the music sheet inside with all the words from the song. But what is it that attracts me is this is obviously from Laurel and Hardy's film Blotto, and this is from the 1930 film, and it's actually a very funny song that goes with the Laurel and Hardy film. Although Laurel and Hardy do not sing, the song is actually sang by Frank Holiday, who I'll get to in a minute. But it's a very funny scene in the film, and it's one of my favourites in the music and the songs of Laurel and Hardy. And I think it's because they're obviously in the scene in the film. I mean, everybody in the Laurel and Hardy world know the film, so I don't need to explain the actual background of the whole film. But it's basically the scene where they're sat drunk in the, or so they think they're drunk in the nightclub, in the Rainbow Club. And basically Mrs. Laurel, she's emptied the bottle of booze out and filled it with cold tea or different spices and things, and they think that they're drinking some really strong alcohol, but they're not, and they think they're getting really drunk, but they're not. and then through their time of fun and drinking, you have the actor Frank Holiday that sings this song, which is The Curse of an Aching Heart. And it's a very funny scene because Stan starts to get emotional, he starts to get upset, and then Ollie sees this and he starts to get emotional and he starts to cry and get upset. So it worked very well with the Laurel and Hardy characters, but really, if you read the words, it's not really classed as a funny song. It's actually a tragic, sad song, sort of around the character or the person in the song. It's about a guy who's literally down on his luck, that he's in a false marriage or relationship and he's living a lie basically, and it's not a happy kind of song. So it's a very sort of somber, sad song. But you have Frank Holiday who sings it, and he was a singer, actor, and gag writer at Howard Studios. But I didn't actually know until I did more research on him. But he was actually the cop in Below Zero in 1930. He was in Chickens Come Home as a guest at the Hardy House in 1931. He was also in Pardon Us 1931 as a prison guard, and in County Hospital as a hospital visitor. So I thought that was really interesting. But this is really nice to have the original music sheet. So it sort of originates from. So it's not actually from Laurel and Hardy music. So it's music they used or songs they used for the film. But there it is. That's really nice to have an original old music sheet on The Curse of an Aching Heart. And on this version, you've got a lady on the front that's wearing a headpiece and got like a bow at the side with a bonnet. So it gives a lot of character to it. And original old vintage paper material is always more sort of sought after and more collectible. So there it is for this video. So I hope you enjoyed it and enjoyed the Royal Doulton collection of showing the range of figures and busts, which I absolutely love these. I think they're absolutely amazing, and they'll be forever treasured in the Laurel and Hardy showcase. So stay safe everyone, and look out for the next video soon. Okay, bye.